Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to the absolute madness of RuneScape Leagues. So this is going to be the second time we've had a RuneScape Leagues in RuneScape 3. This is going to be Equilibrium. Now, if you haven't done a RuneScape Leagues before, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'm going to be pumping out daily progression videos on the main account, as well as a lot of guides, advice on the shorts as well for you guys, just to help out and give you guys a bit of an idea on how to work through RuneScape Leagues. Now, in terms of how RuneScape 3 Leagues is going to work, it's slightly different from what it was last year. Now, if you look in the corner here, we have three separate things to keep an eye out for. So the first one is going to be Leagues points. Now, Leagues points, once they're accumulated, are going to work towards upgrading your tiers of relics. So as you can see here, I am 510 Leagues points away from being the tier 2 relic. And that is where you can make your next choice between the relics of the next level. Now, these points will get bigger and bigger between all the tiers, and you can work your way through and pick which ones you want. Now, if you want to see which ones I'm going to pick for my account, go and check out the video in the corner of the video where I talk through which ones I'm going to pick going forward and the best ones I think are going to work for my account. Now, for my first tier, I've already picked Survivalist. I was having a bit of a mini debate this morning on which one I was going to go for, and I do think that Survivalist with the ability for the extra tools is quite nice. Below this, we have something called Combat Blessings. Now, to get a Combat Blessing, you need to go and do a Combat Blessing task. You'll know which one's a Combat Blessing task because you will see this symbol next to it. So to kill a goblin in Lumbridge is going to be a pretty big combat task to get you started in picking your first Combat Blessing relic. Now, to go and view these, pretty much the same as before. All you need to do is go and click on the symbol and you have all your different relics here. This is different from your actual relics. Blessings are a complete different thing, aimed towards giving you a bit of a bump for your combat. And then finally, after that, we have the globe symbol. What this works towards is unlocking your next region. So whereas the Leagues points work towards the next relic, the amount of tasks you complete work towards your next region. So this is why completing the easy and medium ones in the regions we've already got is very important, because the sooner you can go and get the tasks done, you can then unlock a next region, which is going to give you so much more content. Now, the next region we're going to get is going to be Karajmara, and then after that, there is 3 choices you can have, all with different levels of monster drops, skilling benefits, and stuff like that. But as you see, they are quite far spread between it. So to get to Karamja, you're going to require 50 tasks, Region 2, 175, Region 3 is 300, and then finally, Region 4 is going to be 450. So they've kept them quite equal in terms of how far they're split between them. Now, when you start here, there's some really easy things to go and do for easy tasks. The first thing is to complete the tutorial. That'll give you your first 10 points to then go and pick your first relic. After doing that, looking at the skill guides will give you some more points. I would recommend, while you're in the Lumbridge Courtyard, to go and get a Slayer task from Jacqueline, because there's a couple of combat tasks. And if you can do a task while being on a Slayer task, it just means you're going to get some more XP as well. Going to then speak to Hans as well will also give you another 10 points, and doing a home teleport as well will be another 10 points on top of that. It's just a nice quick way to get a little bit of a bonus. Now, one thing I really like which Jagex have done is actually unlocked all of the different lodestones to give you guys a bit of a bump to move and jump around the map a little bit quicker. And after that, it's pretty much go and do however you want to. Leagues is so nice because there's so many different things for you guys to go and approach. Do it in whatever way you wish to do. But what I would say is that, especially when it comes to goblins or cows, or if there's any item or monster which is going to be related to a task, they will be very, very competitive. So it might be best just to run around while people are sort of going through those tasks now and go and do some of the skilling things as well. There's so many skilling things for you guys to go and have a crack at, and it'll be really, really nice as well. Now, one thing I would say is if you're unsure of anything, or if you want to change any settings, all you simply need to do to move things around to get to the layout you kind of want it to be is just to unlock it here. So there's a little lock on this setting bar here. Click that and you can move stuff around. Now, also, if you wanted to change the XP of your combat, if you go to the settings section, they've done a lot of work to make this a lot more streamlined. But to go and change which combat XP you focus on, because it kind of includes multiple, so like range will be range and defense, magic will be magic and defense, and then melee will be attack and strength. If you want it to be a little bit quicker and just focus on one, you can simply just go and click off which one you want to do as well. But the settings also has a really nice option now where you can click on the search bar to go and find different things as well. So they've really, really streamlined that, and we actually have our first blessing to go. So for the first one I'm going to go is going to be for the Terror Guard Agius. So Sarah is kind of going to go for the approach I'm going to go for to start with. I'm going down the smithing route, so I've got the tools to go in mine, and then I'm going to work on smithing afterwards. I do think it's going to be quite nice to have some of the Sarah ones because they're going to be very tanky and suited to big defense. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be League started for me. I'm going to go in AFK now and just kind of work around a few little things. But my big plan is to have the first episode of the series out later on tonight and have a progression video every single day. So let's go and activate that because I didn't do that very well. So that is going to be RuneScape Leagues. They love their animation when it comes to RuneScape Leagues. So that is our first blessing done, which is really nice. I'm literally just going to run around the area, basically just go and claim like some of the easy tasks. There's quite a lot of easy stuff to do, especially around like Lumbridge, Draenor, Varrock, and that's what I'm going to work on as well. If you're someone who did get a pet during the last RuneScape Leagues, you can actually go and reclaim it and have that pet with you as well, which is also really nice. Really weird to see so many people playing, but it's such a good thing as well. I'm really hoping that this RuneScape Leagues is going to be absolutely massive for the amount of people wanting to return to the game, give the game a go as well, because especially this year, if you're someone who's been away from the game or been playing 07, Jagex have done an incredible amount of work on trying to streamline the whole process of making it easier for a lot of people to do that lower and mid-tier game. And because of that, I think it's just going to be so nice for people who haven't played it for a little while just to see the kind of work which has been put into it and just how much better it is as well. So especially that lower level mid-game, there's been a lot of changes on that this year, and it's just going to be so nice to go and play that as well in the Leagues mode. The XP is already crazy. I probably did about 3 minutes of mining and I'm already level 36. So it's going to be a massive day for XP gain as well. But I think that's about enough rambling because I know that you guys want to go and jump into it as well. So if you are looking forward to any of the content, make sure to subscribe. I'll have a video out a little bit later tonight where I'm going to go through what the main plan for this account is and the progression we're going to go for going forward. And that's pretty much going to be a wrap. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We are going to be consistent with the videos, and there might even be a cheeky little stream or two during Leagues as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later on for the first episode of the progression series.